Hey there guys, LOI Games, welcome to the long-awaited Roommates. This is the first visual novel I will be playing on my channel. So, the thing I've heard about this game is that it's kind of a simulator game. So you do things, it simulates, yada yada. And also, if you guys pre-ordered, where's the thing at? I believe it's Gallery? Nope, wrong thing. I probably already did it. Yep, I've already done it. So basically, if you no, not that. If you not pre-ordered, but like ordered the game, bought everything, the DLC and all, you would get this option called register, and if you put in your email or username, you would get both Anne and Max's path. So now let's just get right into it, shall we? So start. So here we have our two main characters. Both of those characters, Max and Anne. So let's see. I'm trying to find out who I should start with. So let's see. Anne thinks that college could be a fresh start. She needs to break out of her shell. Her goal is to at least make 3 new friends while keeping her grades up. Max's plan is to stay in school long enough to save enough money through part-time jobs to get by without his parents' financial support, then drop out and start a punk rock band. Max seems like a pretty cool guy, but I'm gonna have to start with Anne. So let's start with Anne's story. So let us go. Choose the simulation gameplay difficulty. It will only affect how quickly you improve the stats, but nothing else. I have no idea what to expect, so I'm gonna go on normal difficulty. Colin. Oh wait. Well, for thoughts, I'll do my own voice. But for other things, like dialogue, I'll try to do voices. Also, I apologize, I cannot do female voices too well. So, I'm sorry if your ears bleed. College. A glorious new world filled to the brim with opportunities for education, community service, and networking. Oh, and also absolutely soul-shaking, terrifying. The population of my hometown is around 5,000. Until now, the farthest I've been from home is 10 miles, and that was to stay with my grandparents while our house was getting fumigated. What happened in your house? Jesus. I have a hard time looking strangers in the eye, let alone talking to them. You may wonder what a shy small town girl like me is doing at Liberty University, the 3rd largest school in the state. I'm starting to wonder that myself. I thought I wanted to get out of my comfort zone, but this might be too much. As I walk down the street, I feel like everyone is staring at me. Okay, deep breaths, relax. Smile naturally when you make eye contact. It's only a short distance to the place I'll be staying for the rest of the year. I'm living in a house on campus. It's a little more expensive, but most of my tuition is covered through scholarships anyway, and dorm living sounds loud and chaotic, opposites of what I want. I thought it would be worth the investment. Which voice should I give him? I'll try a calm Gamagori. Are you Anne? Are you Anne? A cute, well-dressed young man stands at the door of my house, holding a bundle of papers in his hands. No, that Gamagori voice doesn't work. This must be my RA. Deep breaths. Yes, I am. My name is... Okay, your name is How about... My name is Dominic. I'm the RA for Latin House. Hi, I'm Anne. Come on in and have a seat. I'll start the orientation in a few minutes. Thank you. I'm trying not to think about how often I'm looking at the floor. Just another thing to work on this year. I'm about to step in when... Wham! Jesus. I'm knocked down to the ground by someone barreling past me. Hello, cutie. Whoops, sorry. Oh, Jesus, my voice. She keeps running into the house. Hey! Hey, Isabella! I can't believe she just... He gives me a look of concern and holds out his hand. I'm so sorry. That was incredibly rude of her. Are you alright? Can you stand? I think so. I take his hand and try to stand up. I didn't twist my ankle, but that still kind of hurt. I'm having a hard time thinking of anything that would have justified running that fast, let alone not having time to stop and apologize. Is everyone in the house like this? Oh, not all. He hesitates. Well, everyone has their eccentricities, but they're not all like Isabella, I swear. I would have quit this gig ages if they were. He gives me a reassuring smile. I want to make sure everyone here has a good living experience, so if anything bothers you, just come talk to me. Thank you, again. I'm glad that there's at least one person here I can talk to. Dominic seems very kind. Yeah, he seems really cool. He's like a cool dude. Finally, I enter the house. I'll be calling home for the year. The first floor is huge. I can immediately see an oversized couch facing a nice big screen TV. There's also some kind of breakfast nook with a big table and an area with several bookshelves surrounding a bunch of comfortable looking chairs. I sit on the couch and take a book out of my purse. I love books of all flavors. At the moment, I got a rather promising fantasy novel to start. Before I can get too far into the story, however, Dominic comes back, a young man with spiked hair swaggering in after him. Tall, handsome, bad boy vibe. The kind of boy my parents are always warning me to stay away from, despite not actually having someone like him in a 70-mile radius. She makes everything sound scientific and mathematic and smart. Even when they're standing right next to each other, he and Dominic seem like they were from parallel worlds. Alright, so this is Max. Oh, something that I also forgot. This has kind of multiple endings. This game has multiple endings. But Max and Anne kind of like interlock. So I'm gonna say that Max with Anne and Anne with Max will be the true ending. So I'm gonna work on all the endings before getting the true endings for these two characters. So yes, I'll be playing through this game twice. So prepare yourself. Well, more than twice, but yeah. Anyway, so what voice should we give Max? I think I'll just give him my normal voice. Sup, I'm Max. No, wait, a little bit more bassy. Sup, I'm Max. Anne. Just as I thought, it's hard to look him in the eye. At least I maintained eye contact for a moment. Hey, no need to be so shy. Anyone sitting here? Ahem. Why don't you take a seat over there? Dominic points to the opposite end of the couch. What? I can't sit next to her? It's better that you both have more space. Bull! Bull, you just want to have her to your Dominic slams a packet of papers in front of Max with surprising force. Here are the house rules. He walks over to me and hands me a packet as well, more delicately. I guess Max just irritates him. I love this campus already. I love these people already. Let's go over them together. Anna, would you like to start? Oh, okay. 1. There shall be no consumption, storage, or sale of alcoholic beverages or illegal drugs in this housing area, nor shall any underage person be in the housing area while under the influence of the aforementioned substance. Students found in violation of this regulation or are subject to dismissal of the housing area and residents on unusage rent under their terms of the contract. I have never touched a drop of liquor in my life. I shouldn't have to worry about that rule. 2. There shall be no pets housed in or around the building. That's too bad. A hamster might have been nice. Oh well, I should probably concentrate on school anyways. I'll go next. 3. The sidewalk entries and stairwells of this building shall not be obstructed or used in any other purposes than entering and exiting the respective areas of this housing. Rule 4. No student shall interfere in any manner with any portion of the heating and lighting or fire protection equipment in or about this house. There will be no flammable materials or explosives stored in or about the housing area. Blatantly causing fire hazards. They only put rules in after someone's done something dumb. I'm really having second thoughts about this place. Now Max what? Read the next two. Read the next two what? Read the next two rules, please. Well, since you asked so nicely, I like Max already. 5. Students shall not play musical equipment or instruments at such hours and at such volumes as to disturb other students in the dormitory. Well, that's good. I hate when my sleep schedule gets interrupted. 6. There will be no firearms or weapons permitted in or about the housing area. It is vital to Dominic that his iron fist rule over the populace of this household be lasting and eternal, such as any rebellion can be crushed within a moment's notice. Did he add that? Haha, very funny. Read it properly. Hey man, I'm just reading what's on the paper. I read rule number 6. Oh wow, that's actually kind of amusing. That's on the paper? Oh my good heavens. I'll be right back. Isabella! Dominic drops everything and tears up the stairs with speed of an angry bull. Isabella, as in the Isabella that bumped into me earlier. She may have been rude, but I can't help but admire the sheer audacity it must have taken to edit the rule sheet right under Dominic's nose. I wish I could be half as fearless as that. Dominic left as fast as he dropped our keys. Max stands up and tosses me mine. I just managed to catch it. Well, I'm gonna bring my gear, then tour the rest of this place. You coming? Oh wait, we got our first question here. Our first thing. So, one thing about this game that I was told is that what was it? Oh yeah, you save very frequently and in different save files. Reason for that is because the way that they set stats in this game is because for those stats you need specific things like creativity, relaxation, things like that to rank up with these guys. And these events also help with that. So let's explore with Max. Why not? Well, I did want to be more social. At the same time, I have no idea why he'd want to come along when we're complete strangers. Why me? I was just thinking that it might be easier if I introduced you to everyone, because you seem kinda shy. Really? What? I'm a nice guy. I can't help but laugh, though I immediately feel bad about it. Luckily, Max is grinning, so I don't think I really hurt his feelings. Okay, I'll choose to believe you. Huh? I mean, I'll come with you. See? Just like that. So, it can increase like that, but it can also decrease. So we can not get on their good side, but at the same time not get on their bad side. So it's kind of like, he shoots me a gratified grin. That's the spirit. Come meet me at my room once you're done unpacking, alright? Well, I'm gonna have to end it here, guys. I know this has been rather short, but I'm ending it here. Anyway, like and favorite if you enjoyed. Subscribe to become part of the archives, and I'll see you all later. Peace.